What's up, everybody? Welcome to the hot seat. I'm your host, CJ from Cooking with CJ. I just want to welcome you all here tonight. I'm excited about this. We have a special guest. They said it can be done. I didn't believe them, but we got Miss Booger 500us, the air fryer queen. She is in the house. They said it wouldn't be done. I didn't think it'd be done, but we made it happen. So here we are tonight, and we got the queen, Miss Booger's in the house. All right, before we get started with Miss Booger and getting all these questions going, I want to welcome our co-host with the most, Kent Vandy Weird. How you doing, brher?
Great. You finally got my name right. I'm impressed.
After about 20, 25 of these interviews, I'll get it down right. All right, I want to introduce our mods. We got Scott from the Grill, Kris, Hobo Nichol BBQ, Jay at LeprakonTV. Actually, I haven't seen him yet, but I'm sure he's coming. Kirby, I think Kirby's running a little late too. He'll be jumping on when he can. And of course, Red Banks, he just got done with his live, so hopefully he jumps on soon. I want to shout out everybody I can see in the chat right quick. I see Eric from Roundhouse Ranch on there. Miss J just showed up from Road to Good Cooking. Meat Cranium Barbecue and Review, the artist formerly known as Meathead. The Culinary Cookhouse. Mike, how you doing, brother? Double J Barbecue. Robert Roy, I just saw Pit Dog Barbecue. Josh and Babe. PT, Papa Texas. The Gallery Backyard Barbecue. Miss M. Miss Acosta. See Smoky Goodness, Dan from Smoky Goodness. PT Grits, which is new to the channel. Nice to see you. I saw Hey Lyle, so if we got Lyle in there, that's exciting. Hope you're not staying up too late. AB, Smoking and Grill with AB. Food Porn Network, Gary's in the house, right on. Soul Food Cooking, and Sal from Root Boy Cooks. That's awesome. All right, and let's see, Juan from JP Barbecue. Juan, I need some of the new sauces and spices you're putting out, man. I see you putting those all over the place, Juan. You hook it up. And, of course, Mr. CJ and Melissa in there. She's in the house from the other room. All right, there's Jay. How you doing, brother? And Carolina Country Cooking. I think that's everybody. I'll keep an eye out, and we'll shout them out in a few more minutes, all right? All right. Diane, Miss Booger.
Did you just call me Diane?
Hey, I'm trying to be like Phil from Daddy Cooks. It's a pro tip. He wants you to use your Christian given name. I'm calling you Booger for the rest of the night, though. I can't call you Diane.
Well, before we start, Monsieur CJ, are we doing this in French or in English?
We're going to do this in English because I don't know French. Miss CJ, you want to come translate? I know what chevron is. Chevelle, not Chevron. Let's see.
Hi, everybody. Thank you for stopping in. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm going to tear up. Of course, hot flash, too.
Are you hot flash free right now?
Right now, at this moment, yes. All day, no.
All right. Well, let's see if we can get you through this with minimal heat. All right.
Thank you. Okay.
Jacqueline Teomina, welcome. Tina Cornell. Are these people you know, or they're all just new to the channel?
Jacqueline, yes.
All right. Tango Joe.
Yes, I know Jacqueline. I know PT Grits. I know everybody that's here, I think.
Cool. I think so, too.
I don't know you. Thank you for coming.
Cooking with Tovia. How you doing, brother?
Yeah,
Mr. Mega Fred Zeppelin's in the house. Look at this guy. You showed up on time. I could ask you a damn question, Fred. All right. So that's I think that's everybody in the chat that I've seen. Bruce Sundberg, here I is, right on. Big John's Cooking. I think I already shouted you out.
Oh my gosh.
All right.
Love you guys.
62 people are here just to see Miss Booger. Amy Lynn, Yoakum, how you guys doing?
Hi, Amy. I was telling Lyle, I was like, I hope 25 people show up.
Oh, come on.
Thank you, guys.
CJ.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, babe.
66 now.
All right, you know the record's 79, so I think we'll beat it with this one.
Oh, okay, cool.
And Keith Bedtag, how you doing, brother? Ken Rogers, Keith and Goody. I see Goody 869. Keith is great about keeping track of the viewers. All right, he lets me know what's going on. Guys, make sure you're hitting that like button. And I'm trying to get some lighting a little bit better than so it looks so spooky over here. All right. You ready to get started, Booger?
Yep, come on, it's a hot seat.
Are you sure? Are you ready? I want you to get pumped up. I want you to get excited.
Yes.
Hey, wait, I hear Tom in the background. Tom, are you excited?
Yeah, I'm excited.
All right. Tom, you know you're going to have to jump on and say hi at one moment or two, all right? So get ready. All right. I'm going to ask you the first question. I'm sure it's a question a lot of people want to know. Where did your name come from?
And I told Tom that's going to be a question that everybody wants to know, which I did a video like a couple years ago because Sam made me, which is my daughter. I hope she shows up. Okay. Tom's retired Air Force. He did 20 years in the Air Force, and I met him like in the second year, right, baby? You were two years in?
That was the first year. You met me the first year.
First year. Anyways, we PCS to Germany at Ramstein Air Force Base for 4 years, and there was a squadron softball team, the spouses, and it was all ladies back then. So I'm 4'10", so I was like, I'm gonna join this, and it was all Sasquatches around me, but that's okay. But when I could hit the ball like no tomorrow. Like I hit a home run, like it went on the other side of the fence, but I can only run to the first base because I'm so short. And all the guys and ladies in the back will be like, run, you little munchkin, run, you little booger, and run, you little snot, and booger stuck.
No pun intended. So
that was, Sam's 25. That was 27 years ago. So they've been calling me Booger ever since.
All right on. And Tom, thank you for your service, brother. I hear you in the background there. Yeah. Booger, were you in the military too with him, or are you just there?
No, I was Canadian. I was in Canada minding my own business at a job. And I went to a bar one night, and this guy showed up.
This guy.
But I fell in love with him, and that's what happened.
Aww. Is it like a tear? He's so sweet. All right, cool. Sometimes. All right, cool. All right. So you mentioned Canada. Whereabouts are you from in Canada?
I'm from a little town in New Brunswick called Grand Falls, New Brunswick, which is like it's small. When I was there, it was probably 7,000 population. Don't quote me on that. It was very small. There was no traffic lights or anything, but it's a touristic town. It had falls. It's not Niagara Falls, but it had falls. So it was like I got my driver's license without traffic lights. So it's very small. And then I met him, and I was 21. Got married at 20, and then left that. But we went to Germany for 4 years, but I've been living in Florida ever since.
All right, whereabouts in Florida?
We're right by Crestview, Florida, which is northwest.
45 minutes east of Pensacola.
And Tom's going to get all technical with me because he's
Are you in the Panhandle or the
Yep, we're in the Panhandle. We're like 20 minutes from Alabama, so we're kind of like country a little bit.
Your country. Well,
we live on 10 acres. I'm sorry, CJ. I don't mean to cut you off, but we live on 10 acres. We sacrificed a lot, 20 years in the military, and we finally got a piece of heaven, 10 acres in the woods outside of the city.
All right. Well, I've seen like the live streams that people have done in your house, and it does look very wooded. So that's what I was curious about.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's awesome out there. All right. Let's talk about family life. Obviously, we know Tom's your husband. Everybody's seen him on your videos. Talk about your kids, dog, cat, ferret.
I only have one child. I'm all for trying things once, and if it hurts, I ain't doing it again. So that was fun. she's the best thing that ever happened to me. You're gonna make me cry.
Oh.
Her name is Samantha. She's my mini boog, and she's in the Navy right now. She's been in the Navy, what, 4 years, Tom?
Yeah.
Anyway, she's in San Diego right now. She was in Japan before, but she's my girl. She's my best achievement in life.
Oh, that's very sweet. Well, I love the sentiment there, but don't start crying because we can't deal with crying and hot flashes. Okay.
Okay, let's switch it up. I have a Wiener dog.
You have a Wiener dog. Got it.
His name is Marvin.
Like space that out. Let's finish the sentence. All right. What's your Wiener dog's name?
His name is Marvin, and he's old. He's like, what, Tom? 14. I keep going to Tom. He's 14. Tom's a military guy, so he remembers all the digits, and he's my go-to guy because I have CRS. Hi, Jacqueline. I love you. I see you passing by. I love you, Jacqueline and Trish. I love you guys.
All right. Yeah, if you see people you want to shout out and you want to talk about in the chat, knock yourself out.
I can't look at chat. It's going to distract me, but sometimes I see a name pop up, and I love each and every one of you guys. Thank you for stopping in. I really appreciate it. It means a lot to me. I used to have chickens. I just got rid of my chickens too. So.
Oh, right. And I love your garden. The videos you've done with your garden, that's just insane.
Thanks, CJ. That's what my job is the gardens, and Tom's bringing his wiener around. Hang on a second. Tom wants to show his wiener.
Yeah, someone asked to see Tom's wiener.
Somebody asked to see Marvin.
Oh. Say something. Get it off of me.
Hey. Oh, there's Marvin.
That's Marvin.
Jesus.
He's adorable.
Okay, there's Tom's wiener.
I feel that I feel a little dirty seeing Tom's wiener on TV like that.
And so you should. I can't.
Kent, you awake, brother?
Yeah, I'm trying to keep up with these questions.
Did you see Tom's wiener?
Well, I saw Marvin.
Tom's
my
glasses
aren't that good. I can't quite see Tom's wiener.
Oh,
so I'll need bigger glasses. Word. I know. I'll just take Christy's or Booger's word for it. I'm writing down questions. Sorry.
All right, let's take a little break here. Shout out the rest of the people I've seen in the chat. Tony Grilling, Rob D's there. Chef, Texas Style Barbecue Cuisine. LT Lewis, how you doing, brother? I'm glad you're getting better. Pavi is in there. Red showed up. Yep. Jimmy Q's there. Nigel, Nigel's a huge supporter of everybody.
Nigel.
Melissa from Cooking with Little Spice, how you doing? Deep Sea Barbecue, Scent 100. Bomb Horseman, Cast Iron Skillet, John and Rebecca. Is Rebecca on tonight too watching, or is it just you, John? Let's see here. Toy Box. That was a new one for me.
That's Paula.
Paula, right on. Paulie Q's on there. How you doing, brother? Big Lou stopped by for the hot seat because he knew Miss Booger's gonna be on here. Right on. So cool.
Oh my God.
Tina Cornell. She a friend of the fam?
Yeah, Tina Cornell is a big supporter. She's part of the air fryer family, and she won that DeLonghi air fryer that was given away.
Oh,
She's beautiful.
Oh, that's so cool. All right. Jason from Stone Mountain Barbecue. All right. So that kind of catches me up right there. So you said your real job's the garden. Are you retired? Are you done from working? Just YouTube channel?
Well, I used to work. I was a what you call it? A housewife. I was a mom till Sam started school at 5. I mean, I worked at the BX, the military BXs, and I was mostly a cashier or supervisor cashier or something like that. I did that till I stayed at home with Sam, which thank God for Tom, because we could do that. So I stayed at home with Sam till she started school. I'd put her on the bus, go to work, and then get out of work and take her off the bus. So I did that, and then went back to work and then just I hurt my hand. I had surgery on my hand, so I was out of commission for a while. So I was like, I need to do something. So I sold stuff on eBay for like 6-7 years.
Oh,
I did.
Wow.
I went to yard sales and just bought crap and sold crap for more than it's worth.
It wasn't correct.
No, but I knew what to look for. So I did that for like 6-7 years.
Wow.
While my hand was all screwed up. Because you can see, like, this is some things that people don't see. Is like, I had surgery on my hand, so my bird's a little broken.
Show them your bird.
No, I'm not going to show my bird, but.
Well, we already saw Tom's wiener. I mean, come on.
See?
Well,
it's a family show. And then I stayed home because we lived out here in the woods. And it's so far from town. So Tom got a job close by, and he still does what he does, but civilian-wise. So I could do it. So I started gardening and canning and just doing what I can. I always did. And there's other stuff that I do to make money, which is not prostitution. But anyways.
Sorry. All right. Very cool. I don't know where to go from there. You know, the prostitution is kind of taking one way. I want to shout out Bruce Sundberg in the chat. He just became a grandfather, so congratulations. That's very cool, brother. And then Josh and Babe wanted to let you know that they have an air fryer now.
Oh, yeah.
So
yeah.
That's
a lot of people are getting into the air fryer thing now, which is great.
Right. And Kirby's in the chat. He got an air fryer too. We bought the same ones. I think Josh and Babe got the same one. When we were all at the house for the meetup, we had my new air fryer and we were using it, and everybody wanted it. So
look at Lyle still awake. Lyle,
right on. Midgets make a lot of money in Hollywood. That's what Lyle said.
Oh my God.
Oh, God bless Lyle. I love it.
I don't know about that. Hi, Fred. I see you, Fred. Christy, I love you, Christy. There's so many people that I just want to hug and smooch your faces. I love you guys. Thank you for showing up.
You know everybody loves you, and that's why everybody's here. I'm so excited that we talked and we were able to get you on here. I know you were exactly excited to be here, but you can see all the love that people have for you.
This is great. Thank you so much. Don't start
crying. We'll cry later after the booze and wine.
Okay. All right. Let's go. Let's get back into business.
Mega Fred is in the house. He showed up nice and on time right now. I'm gonna ask his question. All right. This is his lifetime question. Favorite music to listen to, bands to listen to, if you play any instruments, anything like that.
Okay, let's start with the instrument thing. I play piano, but I play by ear. Like I listen to a song and I could find it on a piano. As far as music, you would think I'm an 80s girl. So I'm going to go, I love dance music. It drives Tom nuts, but I love dance. Like
techno.
It's like, well, not techno.
It is too.
Remember I told you not to speak unless I spoke to you?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So
Tom, feel free to jump in anytime.
Pets don't help him. Okay. The thing is that I like an old song remixed with some dance like beat, like an old classic, like just have a little beat to it. That's what I like remixes. That's what I like. Not crazy, retro stuff.
All right.
Does that make sense?
Keep going.
Was there another question? I thought I did.
That's it. Because I see people saying that you rave. I see people say that you like techno again. So just want to make sure.
No, I don't like techno. I like dance, like remix dance stuff. Like just make an old song into a newer upbeat song, and I'm all up in that. Like Bee Gees. I like Bee Gees. I like ABBA. If it has like a faster beat to it,
All right. So you haven't mentioned Justin Timberlake yet. I'm just waiting for that.
Well, I'm all right with bringing your sexy back if it's in a good beat kind of thing.
All right. Okay, Mega Fred. I hope that answers that question. I just want to start. I want to start some beef from the chat. Chef likes to point out the air fryer doesn't fry. So just take that.
Chef who? Which chef are you talking about?
From Texas Style Barbecue Cuisine, Chef Johnny.
Chef Johnny? Okay, Chef Johnny, I would like to challenge you into a cast iron fried chicken recipe to an air fryer fried chicken recipe.
Damn, there it is.
Okay? And tell me if it's not the same.
All right. We got it. We'll make sure it's on YouTube. We'll broadcast to the world. All right. Before we go to Kent, let's just finish out the chat. Texas Made 361 is in there. How you guys doing? Tom Hinterman, Gamer Phantom, right on. Let's see here. Double J Barbecue. I think that's kind of caught up. We're at 77 viewers. Oh, Daryl from Bad Beast Barbecues. Gary said Gary said air fryers are the shit. So that's awesome.
Showing up to the game.
Yep. Southern Smoke Boss, how you doing, brother? I think we're at 77 on my deal, so we're almost ready to break that record. Come on, guys, let's get it going. All right. So before we go to Kent, the links for Miss Booger, my channel, all the mods, kit are in the show more description. So hit that. Make sure you subscribe to everybody in there. And if you could subscribe to everybody in the chat, if you don't know, a lot of us are all familiar with each other, but a lot of people are just stopping by to see Miss Booger. So you see some people in there. We all a tight community. We're all here to support each other. So make sure you're jumping in there and supporting everybody. All right. And we appreciate the support. So, and I am just in love with the fact that everybody's here to see Miss Booger tonight. And that's so exciting. So thank you so much.
No pressure.
Very cool. All right, Kid, you awake, brother? Let's do it.
Well, yeah, I have carpal tunnel from writing, but we're good. You can take the next 45 minutes off.
All right,
I have a full page of questions already.
Jesus.
And by the way, all right, Red, I'll start with you because it's in here and I don't have to go back. Who's your favorite redheaded YouTuber? Red Barbecue and Pizzeria wants to know.
Christy.
Yeah, I was going to say, for the love of God, say Christy and not Red.
I'm sorry, Red, but Christy's going to get my vote. And if she calls in sick, you're my next choice.
Fair enough. Just for the record, CJ, I did see 79 people earlier. I did not see it click 80, but I saw it up to 79.
All right.
And we dipped a little, and we're back up to 77. I see right now, so we're right there. So Nigel had a question, but CJ stole it with his first question, where you got your channel name from. But he also wanted to say that Booger is the godmother of the cooking community. So, you can blush a little there. It's all right.
Nigel is. Oh, that's so sweet. Jeez, Louise.
He's a great supporter. He really is.
He is a huge supporter, and that means a lot to me when somebody. You got somebody that's just like, you're great. You're, it's nice, whatever. But Nigel is like consistent. He is the real deal. So thank you, Nigel. I appreciate it.
Yeah, he seems like a pretty good dude. So, all right.
Texas.
Papa's been hanging out for an hour and a half already. So
I know. A lot of these people are past your bedtime. So Lyle, you still awake?
Just so you know, I have not seen Sam come in yet, Booger.
Okay, thank you, Ken.
So you know. Mr. Mega Fred Zeppelin wants to know, when are you going to air fry frog legs?
Oh, that's coming. As a matter of fact, I don't know if PT Grits is still in here. She's my friend.
I think I've seen her.
We're going to do some frog legs next week. We're going to have a whole day of frying frog legs. She loves frog legs.
Well, there you go.
Taste like chicken? No?
What's
Anybody?
that?
Do they taste like chicken?
Yes, they do. They really do.
They do. Raymax in there.
Raymax showed up. Wow, cool.
Tom,
we got everybody.
I'll do the shout out, Tom. All right, you back off.
Yeah. Quit taking CJ's job. He's kind of sensitive about that crap.
Sorry.
All right.
Speak when spoken to, Tom.
Ooh, jeez. You sound like Booger now. All right, Booger. Chef John and Rebecca, cast iron skillet, want to know, what did you cook on before your air fryer?
Well, they call them a stove. But
why is Tom laughing?
She's a goofball.
No, I still cook. I still cook on the grill. I grill a lot. I cast iron grill a lot. I do Dutch ovens. I do all that stuff. It's just the air fryer. I don't know. I started at, okay, I'm going to start history with air fryer. The air fryer was something that Tom brought up to me in 2012. He was like, have you seen this? This thing is like cool. Like you could fry it. Because I was frying fries, wings mostly. I was frying wings, all that stuff. And he was just, because we were wasting a lot of grease and stuff. And he saw this and he was like, you know, this kind of, and that was the actor fry. I don't know if you guys know about the actor fry, but I think that was the first air fryer out there. Because nobody knew about this stuff. And I just started experiment with it, like, oh my God, I could do this in there, I could do that in there. The wings, it was all about the wings. So I did the wings in there and then fries, but it was mostly for wings. And then I put a video up and people started asking for more recipes and more recipes. And I was okay, so let me try this, let me try that. So that's how that whole thing started. And then Actifry took a crash on me a couple times. So the last time when it caught on fire, I was like, that's it. So then I went to the DeLonghi air fryer, and I was like, you know, anything I cook, it doesn't necessarily have to be done in the air fryer. You can do what my recipes are like. You can do. What's going on? Is somebody picking on me in there?
No, I'm writing down more questions, Booger. My job doesn't stop just because you're chit chatting.
Hey, Troy's in here too. Okay.
Yeah. T-Roy's in here.
My sister Nicole's in here. Is my sister Nicole in there?
Yes.
Nicole Alouette?
Yeah, not Alouette, but Ouellette. Let me tell you. Okay, my brain is going crazy. CJ, let me tell you something. I'm going to answer a question that you didn't ask.
You know I still have like a page full of questions, but go ahead.
I know, I'm sorry, but I have to say this because somebody's going to say, why do you say chin chin? Chin chin comes from Nicole Ouellette, my sister, Nicole Ouellette. I love you, Nicole. She's my big sister. I'm going to start crying. Okay, stop, Tom. She is a 6-year breast cancer survivor. Okay, she just cleared her 6-year cancer survivor. And Joaquin is a double mastectomy cancer survivor. I mean, but Nicole, my sister, we talked to each other every day when she was going through her chemo and her radiation and all that stuff. Like she went through hell and she worked through the whole thing. And anyways, she would message me and I would like, I'm goofy like that. I try to cheer her up and stuff. And she would be like, at the end of messages, she would say chin chin. And she spelled it TCHIN. So she would say to me, chin chin, every time. Because she would have a glass of wine. She didn't have any more taste buds or anything like that. So that's my homage to her. That's when I started Chin Chin. Right. And welcome aboard is my daughter who joined the U.S. Navy. So there's 2 little messages in there for the 2 most amazing people in my life. Okay.
That's very sweet. I'm doing my best not to let it go. That's very sweet. Nicole, hey, God bless you.
I love you, Nicole. Yeah. I love you, sis.
All right. As we've seen, the T-Roy's in the chat. T-Roy, how you doing, big guy? Big Ray Max in the house. Miss Ellen's in there. Rob D. Michelle. Kenneth West New Barbecue is in there. Kenneth said he wants you to chug a beer on camera. So, Tom, grab her a Frosty. Bring it on over.
Tommy.
Let's see. Phyllis Smith, T family. Phyllis Smith, she's in there. I think that's it. John from 1984 Barbecue, Rusty Barbecue. All right, I'm done with the shout outs pretty much, I think. So if I haven't got you, I'm sorry. We'll get you towards the end. All right, kid, get back to your deal.
Oh, is it my turn again? Thank you, sir.
So quick.
One shout out there that you did miss is Chef Johnny.
No, I shouted him out. He just got pissed off because I missed in the first round.
Oh, well, then he got
But there's 79 people watching.
Well, them 79-year-old people get crabby like that.
I understand.
Why I thought I would say Johnny's name.
All right. Well, Chef Johnny, I appreciate you. I'm sorry I missed it on the first round go around. I'll make sure that does not happen again. I do apologize. But I'm loving the fact that Miss Booger threw down and wants to throw a challenge on you. All right, so bring it. Can't wait to see that one. All right, Ken, go for it, brother.
All right, Tango Joe's got a couple questions for you, bud. What's the most number of chickens you've ever had at once? And then the second question, what is your favorite crop from your garden?
Great questions. By the way, Joe, I love you. First of all, and P. I had 23 chickens at one time when we first started having chickens. That was way too much. Like, who eats a dozen eggs a day?
I do.
I do.
And then my favorite crop, my favorite vegetable crop, I would say bok choy.
I thought it was gonna be zucchini. Didn't you have like a mess of that?
Oh
this year?
hell no, no, no.
All right, King, come on, buddy.
Zucchini is nasty crap. I'm sorry.
No, it's not. Can't stop
I
it.
hate that crap. If I want to eat slime, I'll go lick a dirty farm pond. All right.
While Ken's bagging on zucchini real quick, guys, Chef Johnny did point out we're trying to get this over 80 for Miss Booger. So if you can, click the link, the share link, the little arrow, share it on your social media. Let's get people in here. I know there's some air fryer groups on Facebook, so get them in here and support the air fryer queen. All right, Ken, baby, you're up, dude.
Oh, well, thank you. I know you probably touched on this a little bit before, Booger, but Rob, the barbecue pit dog, down your way, he wanted to know your feelings of your daughter being in the Navy.
Okay, it's a hot seat for a reason. I'm going to answer this honestly. She tried to get in the Air Force for a long time and couldn't. The recruiters weren't calling her back. She went back. They weren't calling her back. She tried with the Air Force because her dad was in the Air Force. And then she just said to heck with it and went with the Navy. And I don't think it's as, I don't know. I'm trying to be nice about it.
You don't have to be.
It's really hard for, because I went 20 years in the military with Tom, the Air Force. We didn't have internet and stuff like that when he was in the Air Force, but at least we had some kind of communication. It's really hard with her being on a ship and being away. It's a different military branch. It's really different. I wish she would have got in the Air Force. But the Navy's been good to her, and the Navy's not that bad. But I wish she was in the Air Force. Sorry.
Well, a mother has her preference, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. I know both. I know both branches. So if I had a choice, of course, it'd be the Air Force. But the Navy's been good to her. She's
ding,
okay.
ding.
Did we just hit 80 people? Like 80 people.
Miss Booger, great job. Thanks, team. Everybody in the chat. Very cool.
I love you guys. Thank you. But I started talking about the military
right now. I love it.
There we go.
All kinds of records, Booger.
You know what? I could actually see it hitting close to that 3-digit mark tonight.
I was just hoping for 25. I told Lyle, I was like, I just want 25 people to show up.
Oh, give me a break. I had 30, and I only had like one video out. Oh, Booger! If it's a comparison level, you should hit 1,000 tonight. No problem.
Oh, so. Well, I'm happy she's in the military. She's happy and everything's good, but I just want a little bit better. I don't know. The Navy's not that great with communication. I want to be on the ship with her. There you go. There's that.
Well, I can see that too.
Hobo did one of his hashtags. He said, "Can't only had 29, not 30."
Ah, you prick, Kris. All right, I gotta get through this little list here.
All right, rapid fire.
Sorry.
Go.
Yeah, not little, 4-foot 10-inch list. Sorry. Told you I was gonna sneak one in. Hey, I can't pick on short people too bad. My grandma was 4'11". My mom, while at her tallest, was 5'1", and I'm married to somebody who's 5'2". So, you know, short people are good for things like picking up stuff off the floor that you drop and tying your shoes.
Hey, Mrs. CJ is 5'3"
Well, she's above that cutoff line. She's above that Oompa Loompa line.
We always tease her that she's closer to the ground, so she picks everything up.
Oh my God!
You know what they say about short people? Why they're so mean?
Why?
Because they're closer to hell than everybody else. I'm just saying. Hey, I didn't make up the joke. Don't kill the messenger.
Thomas, you're not supposed to laugh at his jokes.
Ken's funny.
You're all right, Tom, in my book, buddy. Tinkering Tom. There we go. All right. Papa, Texas. Booger, what is your go-to beer or drink?
Well, when I was younger, it was La Pâte Bleue, but I'm older and, you know, it's Natty Light. That's about it for her.
You say Natty Ice or Natty Light?
Natty Light. Natty Ice is nasty. Natty Light.
All right, just checking.
It's like water with a little bit of beer in it.
So it's like Coors Light.
Oh. Yeah, exactly.
No, Coors Light. I think Coors Light has a little bit more alcohol. No, I don't know. It tastes nastier.
Wow. I'm not even going to repeat what Red said, but all right.
Oh gosh,
he has a different name for Natty Light, so let's just leave it at that.
Red, you better be nice. I'm going to unfriend you.
Oh, don't do that. You'll hurt his feel badge. You know the Marines are sensitive.
I love Red.
So, all right, you ready, Booger?
Yes.
JP Barbecue wants to know if he can see a wedding photo of you and Tom.
Tom's on his way to fetch it. What's that? That is like what I'm supposed. Is this a show and tell, JP?
Well, kind of.
And Tom's on his way to get a picture, JP.
He's proud.
It was the 80s, you know. There was blue eyeshadow involved.
Somebody just said in the chat, if you show, we won't tell. I'm just saying. So.
I don't know how we're going to do it.
Oh, wait. That was
Tom's going to get on camera and show y'all.
It's going to be kind of hard.
What?
I don't know if we're going to be able to do this, but.
Jesus, Tom, are you like 6'11" or what?
No.
Oh,
well, it looks that way because the camera's pointing at the floor because, you know, the 4'10" woman.
You got to talk.
Yeah, how's that?
We can see it. It's beautiful, man.
That's enough.
Okay, that's enough.
That's enough.
My God, Jesus. You guys are getting like an extra 50 cents with this.
All right. And
don't worry, I don't pay for it. It's cool.
Let's see.
Okay.
This is not show and tell in grade school. Okay, sent one.
Now I have.
Somebody else said in the chat that you are they think you are taller sitting on the chair than you are standing up.
Who said that?
What did they say?
Me. All right, back to serious business here. Chef Johnny, Texas style barbecue and cuisine. What do you, I think you hit on this earlier a little bit. What do you use when you're not using your air fryer? I know you said you're cast in that thing called the stove, but anything we haven't seen off the wall that you cook in we don't know about other than an air fryer?
What do I cook that's off the wall?
Well, we got the panini press and the other thing now. The longy, but
I cook everything. Like I like that everybody, oh, not everybody, a lot of people think that I only cook in the air fryer, but I like all of it. I cook all kinds of stuff.
Hey, real quick, Tom, can you get her a fan, please?
I have a fan.
No, like one that you don't have to fan yourself.
A mechanical fan.
There's no fan above this table. That's the only place. There's a fan everywhere in this house except for this table.
Oops. Oh, Kirby just gave me a warning. Says Booger's going to kick my ass.
What did Kirby say? Kirby says I'm good. You guys don't know. I'm gonna go back through this tomorrow and.
Yeah, Kirby said literally. He says, "Kent, Booger is gonna kick your ass."
Oh.
I think I'm safe. Not only is there distance in between us, but she can't get her foot that high.
Hey, Nicole Willette, I got a lot of old pictures of Booger. Nicole, remember me saying something nice about you earlier, my sister?
Mm-hmm.
What is that all about? Hi, Kris.
Oh, boy. Oh, yeah.
Okay, you have questions
Okay.
for me. Sorry.
Yes, I do. Root Boy Cooks wants to know, when are you going to cook a brisket in your air fryer?
Some of it don't fit in it, first of all. Not even the point. But
you might have to take the paddle out.
I'm sorry, Sal. I don't think that's going to happen. Unless I do
hey, we can do the
brisket
we'll just
balls.
We'll do a small tip.
A small tip?
Yeah.
Is there such a thing as a small tip?
Yeah.
That's what she said. Tom didn't hear that one, did he? Oops.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, Tom. Okay. I got just a couple more for you, and then I got to go back because I know Daryl from Bad Beast asked a question, but I missed it in all this fun. Christy wants to know.
God.
Oh, God.
How long can I sustain this pause to make her worry?
Oh. Go ahead.
What is your last meal request?
What is my what?
Your last meal request. If you're on death row, your last meal, what's it going to be?
Wings. Hot wings. Hot wings.
From Hooters.
Hey, CJ, I think I got something I need to send Booger. What do you think?
Oh, yeah, I think you should. Definitely.
Okay. Bug, after this is over, email me your address, if you would, please. I got a little something to send you.
Oh, my gosh. What is that?
Well, you'll have to watch CJ, Red, Marion, Roundhouse Ranch, Leprechaun. They all just got some, and I have a couple bottles left over. Some's going to, well, part of the ingredients are going to Kirby. He doesn't want the whole
pepper
thing.
blend somebody's with. Okay, yes.
You got it, darling. All right.
Pepper blend.
Texas Made 361 wants to know, have you found anything, obviously other than brisket, that cannot be made in an air fryer?
Yes. And I think this attaches to Chrissy's question that she posted on Facebook. I saw that, Chrissy. The one thing that's failed in the air fryer is beer battered anything. Beer battered onion rings, shrimp, whatever. Hush puppies. If it's a wet, it doesn't work. Because it's not deep fried. You're not dropping it in a hot oil thing. You're just like letting it sit there and fry around. Yes. Wet batter stuff doesn't work.
I just saw one other question, and because this guy is from Canada, I'm going to ask it. It's Scott in for the grill.
Oh, Jesus.
Well, I'm gonna use the correct pronunciation, not the other one. Can you cook poutine in an air fryer?
Well, yeah, it's French fries.
Well, I'm just saying.
Yeah. It's been done before, Scott. Do you watch my videos?
Uh-oh.
He said only when chained down and forced to. I'm totally making that up. I love you, Scott.
I know. Oh, yeah.
So.
Yeah, it's just French fries and then gravy. I mean, the gravy's not cooked in the air fryer, but.
So then the answer is no.
Is it?
All right. I got to get back to work. Talk to you later.
All right. There's plenty of questions in the chat that I've seen roll by, too. I'll just grab it real quick because I see it. Son of a pizza man. How you doing, brother? Welcome. Can you cook a pizza in an air fryer?
Yes. As a matter of fact, I've done pizza, but as a matter of fact, there's a video coming up. I'm not trying to plug myself, but I just did
it's okay.
Deep dish pizza, buffalo chicken deep dish pizza in the air fryer.
Wow.
It was insane. And it was using the pizza dough recipe from T. Roy Cooks, which is the best pizza dough recipe. I always use that one. So that's coming up.
Oh, right on.
It came out beautiful.
I'll make sure Mrs. CJ watches that. She loves buffalo chicken stuff.
Oh, yes.
We'll do
I found this buffalo pizza sauce. It's for pizza. And God, it was just beautiful. Just beautiful.
Right on, right on. All right, so we're coming up pretty close to an hour now. Are you still? I still have a lot of questions. Kent still has a lot of questions. Are you still doing okay?
I'll stop talking.
No, you talk as much as you want. I just want to make sure that you're comfortable.
Yeah.
Someone's got you some fresh air. You have enough booze. We're good to go.
No, I'm good. If I have to pee, I'll let you know.
All right, fair enough. All right, let's go ahead and get back to these kind of questions I have here. How did you get started doing the YouTube thing?
Well, it was 6 years ago. I used, watch. I was on dial-up when we moved out in the country, so it was hard to watch videos. And when I got on YouTube, I was like looking for some kind of Cajun recipe, like etouffee or something like that. And I came across JB's cooking channel, which is Louisiana Cajun Recipes now, but he was 007, JB 007. You guys can help me out with that there. So I saw him and he was drinking Natty Light, which is the beer I drink, but he was just like so down to earth and so comfortable. Like he was in his kitchen drinking a beer and cooking. And I just started watching his videos on dial-up, which it took forever. But I just loved him. And a couple weeks after that, he had a cooking contest, and he challenged people to upload a video of a recipe and enter in a cooking contest. So Sam, my daughter, Mini Boog, was like, "Mom, you need to go. You need to do this. You need to get in there." And I was like, no, I can't. Like, are you kidding me? I had a photo camera. It's not a camera for making videos. So she convinced me to do it. I had about 4 glasses of Pinot and got the courage to do it. So I did a white pizza, Popeye pizza thing and entered his contest. And it took like overnight to upload. It was 5 minutes, I think the video was, and it took all night to upload this video. So, and after I uploaded it, she was like, Mom, you need to do more. You're such a good cook. And she convinced me to do more videos. So that's how that all started. It was JB's cooking contest. So I did that. And then I was on dial-up for 4 years. Yoakum, I was on dial-up for 4 years out here in the country. And then I got DSL, which was, I don't know what's worse, but it was bad for a couple more years, right, Tom?
Yeah.
So, I mean, you're talking like 12 hours to upload a 3-minute video. That's why it took me so long to progress in YouTube. I've been at it for 6 years. I only have 12,000 subs. But still, it was like such hard work to upload a video. And my video quality sucked because I had a camera that just was great for photos. That's what I got a camera for. I had a Canon something. Yeah. And this is where I might cry again. T-Roy Cooks, I see you in there, buddy. T-Roy Cooks and Cooking with Surf and Sapo did this behind my back. They went in together and got me a camera package and sent it to me to improve in my videoing. So I'm still using that video camera today. But
that is awesome to hear. Seriously.
Them too. This is what a YouTube family is all about. Like they saw something in me. So I'm here today because of them too. So.
Very sweet. Well, that kind of answers my next question to how long you've been doing it. So we'll get that one out of there. So the camera that they got you, do you know what it is? Because one of the questions is, what do you film with?
I don't even know. What, Tom, do you know?
What's that?
The camera.
Oh, the one they got us?
Yeah. I mean, I love it. It's going to be my extra. I'm saving up for what Troy has today. But I love you too, Troy. But that thing has been with me for 4 years now. Canon HNH what? HFR60. HFR60. Is that what you said? All right. But I'm going to use that as a extra camera on the side.
Right on.
Once I get my better camera.
All right. You know, T-Roy has the best equipment out there.
I know. That's why I'm trying to get what he's got. But I just wanted people to know that Troy and Sapo did that for me. That's
very cool. Wow, that is very. I mean, sorry, this takes me a minute. That's very sweet of Troy and Sapo for that. I love this YouTube family, and Troy's like the godfather. So yeah,
it is. But we have to support each other. Like, who else is going to support us? Like, we're a family. I try to attend every live feed I can, every video I can watch. I try to. Like, I want you guys to enjoy what you're doing.
Well, it's interesting. This isn't a competition. This is a support group, for lack of a better way. You know, everybody needs to succeed. And I think Ray Mack was saying yesterday in his live feed is that there's room for everybody. So there's, why not support part of the community?
Absolutely. It's not a competition. I'm not trying to, I didn't start doing this to get views or make money and stuff like that. I don't even know how much, I don't even know. Like that stuff, the money I make off that goes to an account in Maine, our first bank account that Tom and I got when we were first married. So it's not about that. I just enjoy it. Like if you enjoy it, like that's great. If you're trying to make a living off it,
it's a little rough.
It is rough. It's a tough thing, but I mean, just enjoy it. Just be yourself and do it.
Right. I saw Kris Hobo Nichol put on there that he's the drunk, belligerent uncle of the family. It's funny. I love that. Whoever the mods are in the chat, if you're in front of your laptop, can you put Surf and Sapo's link in the chat for everybody? He's one of the old school guys. I'm subscribed to him. Been
you
around
guys
for a
know
while.
him as Lyndon on the groups.
Yeah. Oh yeah, right, Lena. All right. What drew you to doing the air fryer? Because I mean, obviously that's your main focus right now. So what has drawn you to that?
Well, I mean, when I first started using the air, I mean, I did videos without the air fryer and it wasn't doing anything. It was like nobody gave a shit. But now I started air fryer, the Active Fry. It was like, it was just starting to come out when Oprah did a video. She didn't do a video. She did a show when Oprah was on the air. She was like, that was one of her 12 favorite things of Christmas or favorite things for Christmas. She named the Active Fry. And I'd been using it for 2 years. So after that happened, everybody was like, oh my God, like, oh, what is this? So I just started doing cooking with the Active Fry, the air fryer, because it was just easier for me to get my shitty camera to work in a good position. And it was the air fryer is just like a cooking unit. Like whatever I do, you can do on the stove, the oven, the grill, whatever. It's just a way to have everything close by. So I don't have somebody to video it for me or anything, take picture. I do it all myself. So it was all close by and it is a cooking unit. So that's how it started. Unit.
What drew you to going from the one to the DeLonghi? I exchanged my Active Fry a couple times, and then when it caught on fire, I was like, I'm so done with this. Because every time I took the paddle out, it left a gaping hole in the middle. And I was like, it's such space wasted. Like, I lost a lot of cooking space. It's great. The Active Fry is great. The Active Fry is beautiful. But when you take the paddle out, it was like a big hole there. So that's the only thing that bugged me about it. And then it has only one temperature, which I didn't know back then that air fryers had more temperatures. Actually, I don't know if they did back then. I think the Active Fry was like the first air fry. But anyways, so Tom and I went to Bed Bath & Beyond to exchange it where we got it. And he went on the floor. I was at the counter exchanging my Active Fry. And he goes, Booger, did you see this? Come here and see this.
Well, they didn't sell the Active Fry anymore.
They didn't. Yeah, they said you have to get it online. They didn't sell it in the store anymore. So I had to find something else on the floor or order it online, the Active Fry. So he took me on the floor and he showed me the DeLonghi air fryer. And I was like, I mean, it's a freaking monster compared to the Active Fry. I was like, holy, what the hell? This is a big piece of furniture. I go, what am I going to do with this? He goes, it's got a bottom burner. I remember him telling me that. So I was like, you know what? Let's just go. Let's just take it. I'm not even going to think about it. Because I had so many people counting on me to make videos with the Active Fry. I felt like I was letting a lot of people down. At that time, I probably had like, I'd say 6,000 subs. So I felt like I was letting people down by getting rid of it. But that's how it happened. Okay.
It looked like it took it out of you a little bit. You know?
It winded me out.
Deep Sea Barbecue said I use my SNS to air fry. So he's just trying to start the can of worms on the slow and sear. I love it.
I'm going to create a slow and sear for the air fryer. Watch me.
You should. That'd be awesome. All right. So when you've been filming, do you have outtakes? What's the funniest thing that we didn't get to see?
Oh my God. I trip a lot. Not because I'm drunk. I just trip a lot. I trip over my own feet. I have cords everywhere when I'm filming. A lot of people don't know that, but I have cords everywhere. Is that what you're asking? Did I get that wrong?
Whatever funny thing happened while you're filming and just didn't quite make the final cut.
Oh, yeah, that's probably it. I mean, there's probably some farts and burps in there somewhere.
From Tom, of course, right?
Yes.
Yeah. But what the funniest thing is, I think, is when she edits. She laughs.
I laugh at myself. When I edit a video, I'm like laughing. I'm like, I know it's funny. And I cut it out.
And I have to ask her what she's laughing at.
My favorite thing is when Mrs. CJ helps me film, and she'll start on me about something, and I'll be like, "Get back in the kitchen, make me a pie or something," and she'll say, "Shut up," or she'll go back and forth, and I'll be like, "I don't need your attitude." And welcome to Cooking with CJ. Oh, that's fun. All right, cool. All right, my favorite question: if Hollywood were to make a movie about you and your channel, who would be the actress du jour?
It would have to be one of the little women on Little Women LA or something like that.
I don't know that show.
Ain't nobody short enough to play me.
Kent, you got anybody?
Oh my gosh. Look what I did to my hair.
All right. People, throw it in the chat. Who do you think would play Miss Booger? I see Follow the Yellow Brick Road.
What's your suggestion?
R2D2.
Danny DeVito with a wig.
Danny DeVito with a wig.
Paula. So unfriending you after this.
Oh, no. Danny DeVito in drag. Winona Ryder.
What the hell?
I can see Winona Ryder. There you go.
Don't ask those people any questions, any answers. No, that's good.
Who's Kate Bush? Nigel put that a couple of times. Kathy Bates. All right, Rusty Barbecue. Kathy Bates.
With her sledgehammer.
Rhea Perlman.
Little honkier, I think.
The sledgehammer, dude. That is the worst part of a movie ever.
I know, right?
It gives me chills just thinking about that.
Let's watch that movie again tonight.
No.
All right. Okay. Well, that one went south. What's kept you going? What's kept you grinding out these videos every week, or 2 videos a week, right?
Well, yeah, Wednesday quickie and Sunday one is where you see my beautiful face.
Beautiful. The Wednesday quickie, every time, because I put up video out on Wednesdays and Sundays too, and every time I do my Wednesday video, I really want to say, here's my Wednesday quickie, just because I watch your thing and it makes me think of it.
No, that's great. Everybody should do a Wednesday quickie. Like, come on, bring it on. Let's make it a thing.
All right. Hey, Fit Angie came in the chat. She's at work. She is from Australia.
Angie, oh my God, this is a big thing for Angie because it's like she's a busy girl.
That's Fit Angie is awesome.
Love you, Angie.
She's a great supporter to everybody too.
Angie been a big supporter since I've known. I mean, when I started this in 2012, I met JB, I met Sapo, Troy, Russ Jones, even Ballistic Barbecue, Big Meat Sunday. I'm dropping names because we're family. God, there's so many people. Oh, geez, what's Joe's name? Oh, channel name. There's God, geez. Oh, I can't remember it. Anyways, there's a lot of it. Like Smoky Goodness, Dan. We're all a big family out here. Like, we try to support each other. So Fit Angie has always been there since day one. Day one.
She's the boss.
And Fred. Let's not forget Fred.
Mega Fred. Yep. He hit the sack. He's a little tired. It's a little late for him. Nicole, your sister said, ask her about Boy George.
You're this close to getting booted out, sis.
Nicole, I don't want to have to boot you out, but I have to listen to your big sis.
Boy George was my idol, and I did him in a talent show, and I dressed up, and yes. Yeah, that's enough.
Tom, do you have pictures of that?
No. Shut up, Kent.
Matter of fact, that was before.
Kent,
before me.
Mute your mic.
You're on timeout. All right, so can we get back to the question at hand? I'm sorry. What's kept you going? What's kept you on the grind, making your videos twice a week?
I don't know. I I don't know. I just when I cook, I film it. When I cook, I film it, and then I put down that I need an intro. I don't do this. I don't do the video the same day. Like I do an intro later. You know what I mean? But I cook every day. So what I'm cooking, and I think it's like whenever I have stuff in the fridge, leftover stuff, I'll create something, and then the next day I'll do an intro.
All right.
It involves makeup and all. This does not happen overnight.
No, I completely understand. This doesn't happen overnight either. All right, cool. Kent says the same thing. That doesn't happen overnight for him either. It takes a lot of years of like boards in the face, you know, running into tractors and tipping cows. So, Kent, hey, pay attention.
I got a little man out here getting his dog. So.
Right on. Tell the chat we said hi. Kent, hey, over here.
Yo, what?
You got questions for the air fryer queen?
Yeah. 1 or 20.
1 or 20. All right, Kent, you asked those questions. I'm going to take a moment to refill. Hope you don't mind, Diane or Miss Booger. And I'll be right back. Kent, ask your questions, brother.
Will do. Okay. First question. As soon as he's out of earshot, how many people in the chat think he's pulling a hobo right now? That's just a question for the chat, Booger. Red wants to know, Booger, do you have any tattoos?
Yes.
Any you can show?
Yes.
I'm going to leave it at that. I'm not
going to show them. I have a Canadian Maple Leaf flag on my ankle with 2015 is when my sister Nicole and I got a tattoo. Cool.
Something to little sisterhood bond there, huh?
Yep, sure was.
Okay. Jim Wallace has a question for Tom, if it's allowed. He wants to know what was Tom's job in the Air Force because Jim Wallace retired from the Air Force in 1988.
He was an aircraft mechanic.
Oh, smart man. Working with tools. Attaboy.
Oh,
I knew you were good for something, Tom.
No, Tom is amazing he fixes anything.
Handy to have around when them air fryers start on fire.
Right.
All right. Ray Mack wants to know, how long have you and Tom been married?
31 years.
Wow, you got married real young, didn't you? 31. That's quite a feat nowadays, the way it seems. So I've been married 26 years. 26 years.
Did you say 20 shit years?
26. I got to dip in. Give me a break. I've been married 26 years.
That's good.
Yeah, but that's to 3 different women. So.
Oh.
Okay, Christy has a kind of a personal question for you, Booger.
Oh, shit.
Are the puppies penned up or are they running loose?
I got a good bra on. What are you talking about?
Okay. Well, hey, she asked. I just thought I'd put it a little more playful. But your sister Nicole, back to Tom. Tom, is there or actually she said she has a really old picture of you she'd like to share. But I'm wondering if Tom has any old pictures he'd like to share.
Booger?
Of Booger. Yeah.
No.
Wow.
Tom.
Oh, he doesn't?
Tom is not on the hot seat right now.
Well, yeah, he is. I can hear him. All right. We'll let you off the hook.
Nicole.
Lewis at our Shack Barbecue wants to know, what kind of barbecues do you have, Booger?
Well, I have a, what's it called?
Just a Gen Air grill.
Gen Air grill, which I use the grill and the side burner for my cast iron steaks. I do steaks in there. Yes, I do. I'm actually going to boil some crab legs in there this weekend. Tom's got a ugly drum smoker that he built himself. Total cost about $75. I'm thinking about filming him when it's everything he smokes in that thing is ridiculous. So that could happen. But that's all I have. I have a Blackstone grill too that I might do videos on, but I think that's everybody's Blackstone done, I guess. I don't know.
Wow. That hurts, Booger. That hurts.
No, but I mean, I'm ready to Blackstone grill some food, but you guys are putting yours away because it's winter. Yeah, that's what I mean.
Sweetheart, I'm in Northwest Iowa, and I barbecue and grill all year round.
Okay.
Oh, man.
So, okay. Ellen's Homemade Delights wants to know, what is your favorite all-time dessert?
I don't do desserts very well, but I would say apple pie.
Apple pie.
I love you too, Nick.
Rusty Barbecue says, yes, you can do brisket in your air fryer. You just have to do burnt ends. Hey, it's a thought. You never know.
I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna get one and put chop it the hell up and then put it in there and see what happens.
I thought this was for Booger, not for you.
Hey,
sit down. You just sit down until I'm done. Be quiet.
Hey, who are you talking to?
Yeah, I do.
Yep, got it.
All right. Speaking of CJ, Lewis again at our Shack Barbecue wants to know, Booger, if you were stranded on a desert island with CJ, how many air fryers would you need to survive?
What the hell kind of question is that?
It's Lewis. What do you expect?
Sorry, Tom. She's coming with me.
Well, no air fryer. There's no electricity on an island, so.
You have to have a bicycle with a generator on.
Yeah, if you have a bicycle with a generator, does that exist?
You can make one.
Oh.
If you have parts.
I'm sure Tom could.
Coconuts.
Tom would build a generator with coconuts. He would. He's that good.
He's smarter than the professor on Gilligan's Island, isn't he?
Oh my God, yeah. If I had to be stuck on an island between Kent, CJ, and Tom, I'm sorry guys, but I'd pick Tom.
Wow.
That's probably good.
After 31 years, you'd still pick him?
That's awesome.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Atta boy, Tom, you're doing something right, buddy.
All right, Tom.
There you go.
Well,
all right, I'll take
tonight. We saw your Wiener, and that's how we know you stuck around so long.
I'll take second seat to Tom. That's fine.
All right.
All right. Booger, Deep Sea Barbecue wants to know, which YouTuber gives you the biggest hot flashes? Tom, you may leave the room.
I don't have to. It's okay.
Holy cow. I'm going to say it depends what kind of hot flash you're talking about. Like the recipe is awesome or the guy is awesome.
The guy is awesome. You know exactly what he's talking about. Okay,
the guy is awesome. God, Jesus, this is the hot flash for real. I'm going to say Vincenzo's plate.
Kent, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
You on?
Sorry,
no, I'm actually looking at a follow-up question that Hobo made sure I did not miss, and it goes back to the survival situation. So, Deep Sea Barbecue wants to know, Booger, if you were in a survival situation with just you and an air fryer, and you had to resort to cannibalism, which part of CJ would you air fry? And what would you season it with?
What the what?
There's a two-part.
Okay, you got to eat CJ. What part are you cooking as CJ, and what are you seasoning it with?
Okay, this is morbid, but I'll say fingers for fingers, fried fingers fingered.
Huh?
Not what I was expecting, but acceptable in this case, since.
Well, you put me on the spot.
No, I didn't put you on the spot. Deep Sea Barbecue put you on the spot. I told you earlier, don't shoot the messenger.
Hey, you be quiet.
All right. Keith Bettag, I'm not sure if this was a typo or not. So he wants to know, and I don't know if it's who's your favorite Hoosier or Hoser?
Hoser.
Oh, Hoosier.
It was spelled Hoosier because he's in Indiana. Don't forget that.
Of course, Keith Bentag. He's my baby. I shaved him with peanut butter. His face, by the way.
Oh my God! Where's the video? Never mind.
Hey, thank you, Miss J. She said, "Booger, you need to go for CJ's big old juicy legs." Yeah.
But you have to cook them low and slow because there's a lot of fat in them legs.
No. Do that, bro. See you tomorrow. Hey, and I agree. Whoever keeps throwing out Jack's drink water, that boy is yoked up, and that beard is.
Oh, CJ, you gotta get Jax on your hot seat sometime.
All right, I'll reach out to him.
He's beautiful.
I love his beard. That thing's freaking a work of art.
No, that thing is insane. Dan, Smoky Goodness. Oh, everybody. I love everybody. Oh, you gotta ask me who I want to see on the next hot seat.
That's later.
My questions at the end. Relax. Okay. Don't jump the gun here.
Little Miss Overachiever wanting to get to the end. Jeez. I tell
Go ahead.
Tango Joe says he wants to drive your tractor again, Booger. Is that code for something?
No, it's really a tractor.
That's what he said. So
Joe's welcome here anytime. He knows that.
Okay. Son of a pizza man. I'm pretty sure I know the answer to this question. Do you have a brand of air fryer that you would recommend? Other than DeLonghi.
Well, no, nothing. I can't even think of it. Listen, I don't work for the company. I don't do video. I don't try to sell people products. I don't try to convince you of anything. I'm just telling you that this air fryer does it all. And it doesn't peel. It's got a ceramic coating. I'm not preaching. Nobody's paying me for doing this. It's got it's the only air fryer with a bottom burner. It's there's only 2 air fryers with the turning paddle. That's the ActiFry, which I told you. When you take the paddle out, it leaves a gaping hole in there, so you're losing a lot of cooking space, and it goes inside the cavity when you're cooking. It's just ridiculous. You can't make soup in it or anything. You can't make soup and all that stuff in there.
But the DeLonghi you can.
Tommy, you want to stay here, babe?
No, you're doing good.
Anyways, the DeLonghi air fryer, Captain 2 Cents is over there. The DeLonghi air fryer, to me, because I've seen horror stories from the other air fryers, to me, the DeLonghi air fryer is the best thing out there. To me. Okay.
Well, there you have it. That's the answer. So that is all I have for right now.
See, Hobo hashtag Mrs. Hobo likes her DeLonghi. I get the feeling there's some kind of undertones in there that we're not reading right. But your sister again wants you to ask us to ask you about a fishing trip.
Who?
Your sister, Nicole.
Oh yeah. Oh, Nicole. Nicole, my sister. It's like an hour later over there. She showed me a bench. She's working tomorrow morning.
It's 2 hours.
It's Columbus Day, Monday, so it's a long weekend. Anyways, we go on a fishing trip. I've been to this fishing trip once with her, and it's an Indian reservation. There's no internet. There's no electricity. It's propane. There's no radio. There's nothing, and you have to fish to eat. So that's what I'm doing next year again. I've only done it once, but it's awesome. So we're doing that again next year.
Yeah. Right on. Tango Joe saying good night. He says you rocked it. So
I love you, Joe. Tell P.S. I said hello. Love you, buddy.
Bye, Joe.
Go check out tangospicecompany.com. You've seen me use those spices in my videos a lot. I mean it. Tango Spice Company is the best.
What's the best spice? What spice of his do you like to use the best or the most?
I love Tango Verde. Tango Verde to me is like, it has spice. They all have a little bit of spice in it, but Tango Verde is like one that I use in a lot of recipes, but they're all really good. Like Keith Bittag uses midnight espresso on ice cream.
Wow.
I mean, when you can use a rub in ice cream, it says a lot. Nice.
Lyle is still up. He would just like everybody to know that.
Lyle! I was supposed to yell Lyle once in a while because he's got what do you call it? Earbuds. I was supposed to yell Lyle once in a while to keep him awake. Thanks, Lyle. I appreciate it, buddy.
Right on. And Josh and Babe, they asked what I was drinking tonight. I just got a little vodka and juice. Trying to keep you a little chill tonight. Got a big day tomorrow. What's that?
Is Sal still in there?
Were you talking out loud or just really saying something? You see what happens when you talk to yourself? Like they hear you.
I think Sal said goodnight a little while ago. I might have missed it though. Okay. And Josh and Babe said David's watching their son. So hi, David. Appreciate you watching, brother.
Thanks for stopping by, you guys. Josh and Babe, everybody. My God, you guys have been awesome. Like, this is a good turnout. I appreciate it, you guys.
This is awesome. Very good. All right, let's. Kent, you said you're done, right?
Yeah, I'm just catching up now. So
okay, cool. Let me know where you're when you're ready to jump in there. Well, okay. We'll ask this one. Who taught you how to cook?
Me.
Wow. And the look that went along with it.
I didn't know how. My grandmother. I'm gonna say my meme. My meme she can make a 5-star meal out of 3 ingredients. So I'm gonna say her. And then when I married Tom, I didn't know how to boil potatoes. I didn't know how to cook. I mean, my meme was like the best person in the world. Cooked from 5 o'clock in the morning to 5 o'clock at night. But I would say myself. I just started buying spices and looking in the back. When you get a spice, you look in the back and it says it's good with chicken, it's good with fish, it's good with blah blah blah.
Right.
So I was like adding stuff in there, and then I just started buying fresh herbs and mixing stuff together, and so pretty much myself.
And the reason I say me is because I was a guinea pig.
Do you need a hug?
No.
Oh my gosh. All right. I've seen Kris ask this a few times rolling through. Hobo wants to know USA or Canada?
What's that mean?
Like, who do you root for in the Olympics? I don't know.
I know. If it's Olympics, that's what? What the what? I love both. That's why I kept both. I'm dual citizen.
Dual.
I'm Canadian, but I'm a permanent resident. I'm a permanent resident in the United States of America. So I love both countries.
All right. Fair enough. Another follow-up. I'm taking Kent's questions just because I see Hobo get so pissed off when Kent doesn't ask his questions. Who wears the pants in the family, you or Tom?
I didn't see that one. Damn it.
It just rolled through right now.
Just to let you know, I have shorts on.
I have pants on.
All right. Well, as long as you both have pants on, we're cool with that. Thank you for wearing a bra tonight too, Miss Booger. I know you want to take that bad boy off, but you know,
It hurt that way.
this is the family channel, you know. So
Unleash the Kraken.
unleash the Kraken. All right. Kind of like a two-part question here. What's your favorite thing to cook? It doesn't even have to be on the air fryer. And what's your signature dish, or are they the same?
Okay. My favorite thing to cook is crawfish etouffee, which is in a not a cast iron, a Dutch oven kind of thing. Crawfish etouffee. What's the other question? What was the other question?
Signature dish.
My signature dish? What's my signature dish, babe?
Ooh.
Oh, red beans and rice, because Tom loves my red beans and rice. Which, by the way, CJ, you have to put this tag in your tags. If there's one person I would love to cook with, because my red beans and rice is according to Emeril Lagasse. Emeril Lagasse, which he's Cajun. I'm Acadian, which we're probably related in some weird way, because my people are his people. But red beans and rice is Tom's favorite thing that I cook, which is Emeril's recipe with a little Canadian twist. Right. So tag Emeril Lagasse in there. So I would love to cook with this guy.
All right, I'll put it in the tags when we get done.
Thank you.
Have you done the crawfish etouffee on your channel?
No.
Are you willing to?
Sure.
Why don't you do that soon? Because I love crawfish. I love etouffee. I'm actually going to New Orleans on Saturday, so I'm hoping to get some of that good food down there. So,
oh, awesome. Yeah, sure. Oh, it's awesome.
Cool. Miss Josie again. Thank you, doll. Appreciate it. Guilty food pleasure.
My guilty food pleasure? Is that what he said?
Yeah.
That's got to be chips and dip. Oh, my God, Jesus. Whoever invented chips needs to go to hell.
Wow. All right. What kind of dip, though? That's the important question.
A cheese dip, like a cheese queso dip, but just cheese dip. Stupid.
I love it. Hey, that's okay. Actually, I was telling you this week when you caught me all red face, I was making a queso dip that's going to be out next week. So for football, I love queso dip too, and I'm with you completely. Some nice fresh tortilla chips.
Oh Jesus! Oh Jesus! Take the wheel.
Nothing better. All right. We talked about your Natty Light, but is there a go-to drink? Do you have a favorite drink? Or like if money's no object, drink?
Oh, well, when I first met Tom, I was drinking White Russians. And then he was only making $212 every 2 weeks, so he can only afford beer. So I switched to beer.
That's awesome.
But it would be a White Russian or a Bloody Caesar. They call them a Caesar up in Canada because it's used with clamato juice instead of tomato juice.
All right. All right. T-Roy said he's in New Orleans and we're leaving Sunday morning. So we're flying up Saturday and we'll be getting there that night. If we can find a way to hook up, T-Roy, I'd love to see you, even if it's just for a few minutes.
Oh, that would be cool, you guys.
I don't know. I don't remember exactly where we're staying, but I know it's in the French Quarter and I know it's a nice hotel. So
that would be cool.
That would be awesome. Do a quick meetup, say hi.
If you have a chance to meet the big T-Roy,
oh hell yeah,
you better jump on it.
I'm actually going back and forth with Miss CJ about going to Austin sometime next year too, and seeing T-Roy and James and Kenneth and all the guys that hang out there. Justin,
awesome.
So it'll be awesome to kind of get out there and see what's up. So, And then we've also Kent is in Iowa, and I have family in Iowa. My favorite aunt in the world is out there, so we're talking about getting out there sometime next year also. And what I'll do is fly into like where Kent's at, stop by, and then head to drive out to my aunt's. So I'm hoping we can get a lot of traveling in this next year and see a lot of YouTubers. Maybe you would go to Ohio and see Hobo and Leprechaun and all them. So I would love to do that. And my goal would be able to get out there to like Daddy Cooks and Red and all that. So I have to work some vacation time for work, but if you have a chance to meet up with other YouTubers, I highly recommend that. That's like the best thing ever. I've made some really nice family members. That Southern California meetup, and it was the best time ever. So it was very cool. I really enjoyed that. So, all right. So I'm gonna ask one more question. We'll go back to Kent. And you're doing okay? We're an hour and a half into it.
This is the longest. Right? Is this the longest?
Yeah. No. I've gone over 2 hours, just a shade over 2 hours before, and I think Hobo and Chef Johnny went 3 hours. I think.
Oh my God!
You guys correct me if I'm wrong. I'm not.
It was like, if I remember right, it was 2:20 on air, and then they talked for like another hour off air. Right. Chef Johnny is mad at you for not mentioning him when you went to. Talking about going to Texas. He said he's going to unsubscribe your big butt.
I'm sorry, Chef. Kris, you're number one in my heart. So, all right, last question, Ken. I'll take it to you, brother. Christy's Cooking Channel's lifetime question: what's the best and worst thing you've ever made, whether it's in the air fryer or on the stove, whatever?
Golly. Well, I'm going to stick to the air fryer thing. The best thing I've ever made in the air fryer, I would say, Wow. Jesus. I can't even think about, I can't even. The worst thing is the beer battered onion rings. Those, like, almost set me over the edge.
I think that would have to be the blooming onion.
The blooming onion was the best?
Well, I don't know if it was the best, but it was
the most challenging.
The most challenging.
Yeah, the blooming onion was like the most challenging thing I've ever. The most successful thing I've ever done was the blooming onion. Like, I didn't think it was. It turned out good though. God, the worst thing I'd say the freaking onion rings. I don't know. I cook a lot of different shit, so it's like.
Yeah, there's so many things.
And Tom's always happy with whatever. Like he's an honest reviewer though. When you see on camera when he tells you, he goes, it's good. Yeah, it's good. But he always starts off that way, like, and then he takes like 3-4 more bites, and then he's like, that's. And then after the camera's turned off, he's like, this shit is fucking delicious. I'm like, why didn't you say that on camera? So, but Tom's a good reviewer for food. What's the best thing that you've ever tasted? Do you even know?
Best thing?
God, the lemon pepper wings, I just did that again today.
Yeah, there's so many. The lemon pepper, I love the lemon pepper wings. Mm-hmm. They're really good. Now that the new thing you made, the new wings.
The Old Bay wings.
Old Bay wings,
yeah.
Those too. But you made something just a little while ago that was really good. I can't remember what it is.
I make too much food because I used to have a teenager here, and she brought teenager friends here, and they would eat all the food. Am I talking to myself?
No, I'm here. I'm just listening. I
didn't hear that.
I'm talking to Tom a little bit too. I will interrupt that your sister said goodnight and she loves you.
I love you, Nicole. Je t'aime beaucoup, ma belle. But the thing is that when I had Sam here, she would bring teenagers over. So I'd cooked and cooked. And then when she left, it's like, you guys need to enjoy when you have kids in the house. Lyle, I'm talking to you. Lyle, you awake, Lyle? Lyle. He's got headphones on. But when you have a big household and then you have to switch down to only 2 people, after the 4th day, Tom's like, what's for dinner? I'm like, same thing as 4 days ago. But I have to make videos. Not that I have to make videos, but I love to make videos. So it's like I'm making new stuff every couple of days. Do you have 2 cents?
Yeah, 2 cents. Christy says duck fat fries, and Trish says focaccia bread pizza.
Focaccia. Thank you, Trish is still up. My God. And Christy, she's got babies to get up to. Yeah, focaccia. That's what the first video I ever did was white Popeye pizza on focaccia bread. That thing is amazing. I need to redo that. I need to do a homemade focaccia bread in the air fryer and all that stuff. But that is a good one. Anyways, I talk too much. Okay.
Yoakum294 says CJ is cooking for firemen like cooking for teenagers. I have teenagers here, and I've cooked for my brother who's a fireman, and they pretty much all eat like pigs. So I'm pretty sure it's the same.
I'm telling you, CJ, when they leave the house, you'll be like, it's so hard to cook for just 2 people.
Oh, I'm sure, for real. And we've already started talking about that stuff. I mean, our youngest is 8, so we have some time. But once that guy's out in 10 years, we're selling this bad boy and getting a house down by the beach, or a condo down by the beach, and make sure they can never come back.
That's like when the first vehicle you should get your teenager is a 2-seater truck, so nobody else can fit in the back seat.
Yep.
So if you get a small place, ain't nobody gonna come visit you.
Yeah, and I'm okay with that. We'll just keep one room for like grandbabies, and we'll be good to go.
Oh God, you lose your mind when you have a great baby. I'm telling you.
Oh. Let's see. Oh, I'm sorry. Josh and Babe said we're moving in together. Josh wants to be the big spoon. All right. Gary said good night. So Gary from Food Porn Network, good night.
3:35 a.m. where Nigel is. Thanks for staying up, buddy.
Nigel's the shit, man. You're awesome.
He is. He's awesome.
All right. Kent, you ready, big guy?
Yes. First of all, Yoakum wants to know Tom's call sign in the Air Force. He wants to know if that was 2 cents.
Was it Maverick or Goose?
Call sign if it was 2 cents.
What say you?
Yes, most of the time it was, because I didn't like the way people put things together.
There you go. Toy Box wants to know, Booger, what are yip yips?
Yip yips?
Who said that?
Toy Box. Toy Box, Toy Box.
Yip yips are from Sesame Street. Those alien things.
And they have, yeah.
And we made costumes. Tom and I and Paula and her husband, we made costumes one year and dressed up as Yip Yips. If you look up Sesame Street Yip Yips, we dressed up as Yip Yips, and she rented a limousine, and we paraded around Destin, Florida, bar to bar as Yip Yips.
Nice.
We did it 2 years in a row, and we created 2 more costumes with Sam and Jeff's sister. But Yip.
I Googled it.
You did?
All right, this is what a Yip Yip is.
Yep.
All right.
Oh, wow.
Now we know.
Okay. That's it.
That's a yip yip.
Those are Yip Yips. Yip.
Oh, God. Now that he does that, I got flashbacks going through my head.
We made it on the news.
Yeah, we did. We made it on ABC News, by the way.
Really?
Oh, wow. Look at you. All right, Kate.
All right, soul food cooking. To answer your question, it's all about the money. Booger, that had nothing to do with you. You'll read it in the chat. If you rewatch us, you'll see what I mean.
Okay. All right.
Deep sea barbecue. I already know the answer to this question, but I'm going to read it the way he wrote it. Anniversary meal for you and Tom. You had to cook. You had to pick one of 3 people to cook it. You're looking at 2 of them, and the other's T-Roy. Who's cooking your anniversary meal?
I'm gonna say T-Roy. No offense.
Ooh, what's that guy know about cooking? Whatever.
I have had. Listen, I've had. I'm trying to phrase this right so it doesn't sound dirty. I've had T-Roy's meat.
Oh snap! And that's how rumors start, right there.
I know exactly. But I've had his burnt ends, and no, it was burnt ends. It was the pork belly. The pork belly and the ribeye roll. He brought. You guys don't know T-Roy, but T-Roy is the most generous, freaking awesome.
Crazy.
He's stupid nice. He brought a whole rack of ribeye. It's ribeye steaks before they're cut up. What is it called?
Prime rib.
Prime rib and the whole thing. He brought the whole thing. It was like $250 for this thing. He brought that whole thing and he cut it in slices and stuff. And holy Kaiser, it was so freaking good. And his pork belly, he didn't have, we were at his brother's place, so he didn't have anything that you're supposed to do with it. But he put I remember seeing it in the fridge. You're supposed to weigh it down so the fat flattens. I don't know. It's a science to it. Don't ask me. But he put baked potatoes or whole potato. No, not baked potatoes. Raw potatoes on it so it flattened down. It's a freaking science. Anyways, it was the best stuff I've ever had in my life. So if I had to have somebody cook that, I'd say sorry.
Fair enough. Oh, you're going to love this. You're going to love this chat tomorrow.
Can't beat T-Roy's meat.
Yeah. And the hashtags are going nuts. Let's just put it that way. They're all in. It's all good, Booger. There's no hate. It's I'm
pretty freaking hurt. I don't know about you guys, but I think I'm a damn good cook, but not anymore. I mean, T-Roy.
No, it's no offense, you guys. You have not cooked for me. Troy has.
You can't make enough on that 17-inch Blackstone for an anniversary dinner. Give me a break.
But I got a PBC and a ABC and a TBD and all that. So,
all right then.
Ask your damn questions.
Wow, really?
The Deep Sea Barbecue said he'd definitely eat my meat.
Yeah, wow.
Troy, she picked you over me and Kent. I hope you saw that, and I hope you can see I need a Band-Aid for my heart right now.
Aww.
All right, go ahead, Kent. I'll be over here crying.
I'm glad it's for your heart because there ain't a Band-Aid big enough for your ego, I'll tell you that.
Oh.
Jim Littler wants to know, Booger. He said it snowed in Manitoba last night. Do you miss walking in the snow at all?
Yes, I do. That crunch, I do. I miss that. I miss the big snowflakes. I miss all that. I just don't miss cleaning out my car or slipping and sliding, cleaning out the driveway. I don't miss that, but I do miss snow per se.
Well,
thank you. Manitoba. I've never been to Manitoba. Love that.
Canada's Canada. What do you expect?
Thanks, Troy. Appreciate it.
Oh, thank you, Deep Sea. CJ, I'd definitely eat your meat, but I would definitely eat Kent's first.
As you should.
Yes. I don't know if I should feel honored or hit on. I don't know.
All right, real quick. Miss Josie's leaving for the night. Have a great night. Well, I'll definitely see you soon in Vegas.
Yeah, Miss Josie, she's going to be on the hot seat soon, right, CJ?
Yeah, I think the end of the month.
Awesome. Can't wait. Thank you.
Cool.
Love you. Thank you so much.
All right, kid.
I'm done.
That was it?
That's it.
Oh.
Hey, that's
the longest hot seat.
We're not done, Booger. I just ask you questions.
Okay, go ahead.
That's 3 pages worth tonight. I've never been over a page and a couple lines before. So you're rocking it, Booger.
We've got some great questions and great viewers.
Yes.
I'll just ask you a couple more. We don't have to go through all the standard questions, but let's
Love
go
you,
with,
Trish. Thank you. Sorry.
No problem. 3 channels you watch: one big, one small, and one you think should be bigger.
One big, one small. Three channels I watch. See, I've been to these hot seats, and I know the questions, but I've never thought about answering them. Big channels. Okay. Linda's Pantry, of course. Tess cooks for you. T-Roy cooks. So everybody knows T-Roy cooks. Rush Jones, Smoky Ribs. But Tess cooks for you and Linda's Pantry are the big ones that I watch. The medium one. Did you say medium or small ones?
One big, one small, and one you think should be bigger.
Small. I'm gonna go with small. Okay. There's a few smaller ones that I think needs to be bigger. I'm gonna do this way. Pivy Project. Pivy Project is an amazing freaking creator, but she wants to make things so perfect that it slows her down. So I want her to keep going and create more, and she's just awesome at editing and creating. Pivy Project.
Hey, Phil's here.
Hi, Phil. Daddy Cook's in there.
Piff is in there. What's up?
Oh, Phil and Florence. You said Thomas. Okay.
Sorry.
I didn't see Daddy Cooks in there tonight.
No, it's Phil.
Okay. So Pivy Project is one that needs to be bigger. I think she needs to be bigger. Chrissy's gonna be on the hot seat soon, so I cannot wait for that. Lori, okay, I'm all about supporting my troops, supporting the troops, and girl power. I know you guys are lovely. The boys are lovely and all that stuff, but I'm gonna be shooting for the girls. Laurisa's Kitchen. She's a Marine. I'm talking with my hands a lot. An ex-Marine, and her videos. Her and Jilly, her daughter. Her daughter does the filming and the editing. Not editing. I don't know if she edits, but she does the photography and all that stuff. And they're amazing. Their videos are so beautiful, and it's just awesome. I think they need to be bigger. Other than that, Ellen's Homemade Delights.
Yeah.
That girl can create something out of nothing.
Yeah, she's awesome.
Is awesome. Yeah. My mouth waters when I watch her videos. I'm like, oh, Jesus. And I don't even eat desserts, and I'm like, oh my God, I want that.
Oh yeah, she does some amazing stuff for sure.
Yeah, so they're smaller YouTubers, Pivy Project, Laurisa's Kitchen, and Ellen's Homemade Delights. I think they need to be bigger, because they work hard at what they do.
Right on. All right, Kent, I want to ask Deep Sea Barbecue's question.
Well, good, because I wasn't gonna.
All right. All right, Deep Sea Barbecue. If you woke up and CJ, me, was randomly passed out on your front lawn, face down with nothing but a fedora on, would you help him out or just leave him there to figure it out?
Okay, what's a fedora?
The hat I'm wearing. Everybody thinks it's a fedora. It's not a fedora, but close enough. It's the hat. Nothing but a fedora on. Would you help me out, or would you just leave me sprawled out in your front yard?
I'd probably do that. Mm-hmm.
Just leave me out there?
Yep.
Josh and Nick said leave him.
Be a good spot to mount a flagpole.
No, I'd leave you. It just, you're good. See you later.
Spray with
Would you at least like put a mirror up to my nose, make sure I was breathing?
Oh yeah, no, I'd do that. I'd make sure you're
poke me with a stick.
okay. I'm like, okay, I'll see you in a couple hours.
Tom Hinderman said he called the police.
Well, the police will take about 30 minutes to get out here, so
that'd be a good idea. Deep Sea Barbecue said you fireman carry me to the couch. Appreciate it, bro. Phil and Florence said send the dog out there to sleep with them. Keep me warm. I appreciate that, Piff.
Marvin's.
I'd lay Tom's wiener next to you. Make sure you're okay.
Appreciate it. Oh my God, Chef hates my hat. Dude, Chef hates my hats, but I told him when he sends me out a nice cowboy hat with a full brim, I will rock that in the next 10, 20 videos for sure. And I'll make all cowboy cuisine. Okay. Do you want the Mount Rushmore question?
No.
All right, let's pass on that one.
Thanks, though.
I don't think Meat Cranium's in the chat anymore. I love Meathead, but that name I'm having a hard time with.
I know, it's hard to get used to.
It's hard to get used to. Is there anything, or what is one thing that most people don't know about you?
I'm an artist in a way. I've done murals in daycare places and kids' rooms and stuff, and wood burnings. Disney, mostly Disney cartoon stuff. I'm an artist.
That's cool. Keith Betek said you're really short. Josh and Babe said the answer is Trump. And I'll just say right now, Trump is never the answer for anything. But we're not going to get political on this channel. No.
I'm Canadian.
I love messing with Josh and Babe and Kris when it comes to Trump. It's so funny. All right. So I think that's it. I think we've kind of covered everything.
Okay.
One last question, and then we'll head to Kent, say goodbye, give you a chance to say goodbye, and then I'll wrap it up. Who would you like to see on the hot seat?
Oh my gosh. I would love to see Pivy Project.
Pivy, all right.
But I would also, I'm just, hang on. I would love to see Tess Cooks for You, because she never shows her face. Which she just hit 100,000 subs.
Are you kidding?
And she's just amazing at everything. And she would probably give a lot of good advice if she came up here.
Wow, that's cool, man. I had no idea that she had so many subscribers. I mean, I watch her channel, but I don't pay attention to the subscriber count.
Oh, she climbed up pretty fast. I've known her since I started. I've known her. She was in her 20,000 subs, and I thought she's just amazing. And I think she would give a lot of good advice for other YouTubers, and it'd just be cool to know more about her.
Right on. Mm-hmm. I will definitely reach out to her for sure.
Cool.
We have your friend Christy's cooking channel. She will be on December 13th. Miss Josie's on October 25th, I think it is.
Mm-hmm.
So we are definitely getting some women representing. October 25th. So and this is a blessing, but the hot seat is booked out till the end of December. That's awesome. That is awesome. I'm excited about that. I'm excited to have all these guests come on.
That's awesome.
Big, small, little, tall. It doesn't matter. I love meeting people and getting them on here and showing the world to them. Kent's dying. I'd like to hear what Kent has to say right now.
I think I'm the only one who caught that.
What was it?
Big, small, little, or tall.
Nice. All right.
Sorry, bug.
No problem.
Love you, Kent. It's okay.
I heard me. Oh yeah. We are trying. Kris just Hobo Nichol just brought that up right now. We're trying to get Meat Cranium and Dave from Adrenaline Barbecue on the same hot seat.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see how that one turns out. That'll be an interesting one. The Thanksgiving hot seat is going to be Kris and Scott. Kris Hobo Nichol and Scott from the Grill. So we have some good things coming up. Kent, you got any last words?
Not really last words. I do have one last question from Deep Sea Barbecue. Booger, he wants to know, what was your favorite thing about Germany?
The beer.
Shocker. So,
that's awesome.
All right, Bug, this has been great. It was awesome having you on. You're such a good sport. You did a bang up job, lady. I'm gonna tell you that. You did awesome.
You guys made it really comfortable for me to do this, so I appreciate you guys. Like, I felt like I was just hanging out in the living room with everybody, so it was great. Thanks for everybody that showed up. This was a big step for me, so I appreciate all the love. Thanks, CJ and Kent. Love you guys.
All right. Well, Kent, if you're good, I'm gonna let it go.
Yeah, all good.
All right. Miss Booger, hey, from the bottom of my heart, seriously, thank you so much for coming on. Love you. This was one of the best. You were so nervous to come on. You had the hot flashes and all that stuff, but you were perfect. You're perfect. Everybody loves you. You are one of the founding godmothers of this YouTube movement. So I really appreciate you coming on, for sure, from the bottom of my heart, really. Guys, I'm going to announce that there is no hot seat next week. I'm actually getting hitched tomorrow. So I will be on my honeymoon till Thursday.
Yay!
I'll be coming back next Thursday at midnight, so I won't be doing the hot seat. So we're gonna take a week off. I'm gonna give Kent the week off so we can watch some football, and that's where we're at. So that is that. I appreciate all the congrats I've seen in the chat. So there it is.
Congratulations, CJ.
Hey, thanks.
Enjoy it.
Appreciate it.
Be blessed.
That's why we're gonna be in. That's why we're gonna be in New Orleans starting on Saturday. Kris and Scott, if you want to jump on for that hour, knock yourself out. It's open to you. Just remember, don't try to take it away from me. I love this shit. It's mine now. Damn it. All right, guys. Anyway, I think that's it. I will see you guys all next week. I'm going to put the link in the chat right now for the Hangouts. So wait for it. When you guys see the link, go ahead and jump on when you want. Wait till I turn off the broadcast, though. I'd appreciate it. Again, hey, thanks for stopping by, everybody. And that's it. I appreciate it. Take care now.